May 1941, the North Atlantic. A monster roams the fog, a ship so powerful it could change the war itself. Her name was Bismarck, and for one brief, terrifying week, she made the world hold its breath.
Germany's new super battleship had entered the war. Faster than anything of her size and armed with 8 15-inch guns, each capable of launching a shell the weight of a small car across 20 miles of ocean. Her mission: break into the Atlantic and destroy Britain's lifeline, its merchant convoys. Leading her was Admiral Gunther Lütjens, strict, composed, cold as the steel beneath his boots. Alongside him, the cruiser Prince Eugen. They slipped into the icy Denmark Strait, hoping the storm and fog would hide them. But nothing that big stays hidden for long.
Before dawn on May 24th, British lookouts spotted dark shapes through the mist. The mighty HMS Hood and the new Prince of Wales were moving to intercept. On Bismarck's bridge, silence hung heavy. Lütjens hesitated. His orders were to avoid combat. But Captain Ernst Lindemann snapped, "I will not let Hood fire first. Open fire." And the North Atlantic erupted. Shells screamed through the fog. Water erupted in towering plumes. Hood fired first, near misses. Bismarck answered, closer, tighter volleys. At 6 a.m., one shell found its mark. It punched through Hood's deck armor into the aft magazine. Then, a blinding flash. In seconds, the pride of the Royal Navy vanished. 1,400 men, gone. Only 3 survived. On Bismarck, the crew cheered, but Lütjens, he stood still. He knew what came next.
Prince of Wales limped away, damaged. But Bismarck was bleeding too. Oil spilling into the cold sea, flooding in her bow. Lütjens made the call. Prince Eugen will continue the mission. Bismarck will head for Saint-Nazaire. But the trail of oil gave her away, and the hunt began.
The British threw everything they had into the chase: battleships, carriers, destroyers, cruisers. More than 30 ships fanning out across the Atlantic. Swordfish torpedo bombers from HMS Victoria struck first. The damage was minor, but the message was clear. They had found her.
Lütjens radioed Berlin. "Ship unmaneuverable. Will fight to the last." He believed his transmissions were helping command coordinate. In truth, they were helping the British track his every move.
May 26th, a British Catalina flying boat spots Bismarck. Soon after, Ark Royal launches another wave of swordfish bombers. Old biplanes, slower than trucks, wrapped in canvas, charging straight into anti-air fire that turned the night into day. One torpedo slams into the stern and jams Bismarck's rudder. The great ship can no longer steer. She begins to circle helplessly as the Atlantic closes in.
Through the night, British destroyers attack from all sides. Flares, torpedoes, and the endless crash of waves. At dawn, the battleships Rodney and King George V appear on the horizon. 8:47 a.m., the first shells land.
Bismarck fires back, but her aim is broken, her decks ablaze. Then, a direct hit. Rodney's shell smashes the bridge. Lugens is killed instantly.
Still, the crew fights on. Each turret silenced one by one, each compartment swallowed by fire and smoke. By 9:30, Bismarck fires her last shot. The order comes. Set scuttling charges. Abandon ship. By 10 a.m., she's nothing but a burning carcass on the waves. Minutes later, explosions echo from within, and Bismarck, pride of the Kriegsmarine, slips beneath the sea. Out of more than 2,200 men, only 114 survived.
The sinking of the Bismarck ended Germany's dream of ruling the Atlantic. No battleship would ever again challenge the Royal Navy so boldly. Now, she rests 5 kilometers beneath the waves, silent and undefeated in spirit. For 1 week in 1941, the Atlantic belonged to Bismarck. And then she vanished forever.